Welcome to PMC English. When you educate a man, you educate a man. When you educate a woman, you educate a whole generation, as said by Brigham Young, famous American leader. Today, on the eve of Women's Day, we have a special session with our beloved Annapurna ma'am. Without any further delay, let's get started. Namaste ma'am.
Namaste.
On the eve of Women's Day, we would like to know more about womanhood, female energy, and please throw more light on this occasion.
In the whole universe, there are two energies. The one is male energy, another is feminine energy, masculine energy and feminine energy. So when we see the nature and also the godliness and the whole creation, most of the time it depends on feminine energy. The masculine energy will help to create the different living beings, but the whole maintenance will be done by the feminine energy with love, compassion and with support and also with surrenderness. It will help the whole creation. So in the olden days we will say that Shiva and Shakti. So these two energies are important for this whole creation. So when we come to the human beings, every man is not a perfect man, every woman is not a perfect woman. Why? Because they are born with the combined of male and female energies. So they consist of both the energies. So when we understand the energies, we will understand the feminine qualities. So why there are so much of discriminations in the society? Why? Because they don't understand the energies. If they understand, then all will become normal. And this whole existence is running with the feminine qualities. And even the godliness is also in the feminine quality. That is the reason why the enlightened masters, when we see the enlightened masters, the mystics, the monks, when we see their face, their gestures, attitudes, behavior patterns, just they resemble the feminine qualities. Why? Because this is the ultimate law of the universe. So if you want to understand the feminine energies, you want to go inner. If you see the outer outlook, you don't understand what is what. You have to go inner of your being, core of your being. Then you understand the energies.
So you made us understand woman or man in a different perspective, that is in the form of energies you wanted us to understand. That's very great, ma'am. And how come we know the qualities of male or female?
Mainly the qualities of the male was they live in extrovertedness. Their character was aggressive. They will occupy the other beings. That is the character of masculine energy. Okay. They will occupy. They will command. They will command. They will dominate. Okay. And they have the superiority complex. These are the qualities of male. While coming to the female, the qualities are love, compassion, surrenderness, equanimity, balancing. So that is the reason why the marriage institution has came throughout the world. Why? Because when we take the male, when we see the bachelor who is unmarried, he is in very imbalancing way. When he get married, he will become balanced in his life. Why? Because the feminine energy, the feminine quality will balance the masculine energies. So the surrenderness will come and this completeness will come in the life. So this is the main reason behind the marriage system and family system, especially in India. So when the male is single, he is incomplete. And when the female is single, she is incomplete. When they both unite, so they will lead a complete life, whole life. Completedness will come to the life.
So you want to say that the union of male and female is about completion of their own self.
Their own selves, and also the whole universe and also the creation also.
Because universe is within us.
Within us.
So
man is a small universe.
Yes.
What there is in the universe, we have in ourselves also. The same is there in our inner.
Okay. So earlier you mentioned one word that perfect. So how do we know that we are perfect, or we have to achieve more things? How do you know that?
Most of the people will lead their life with the body and mind. They don't even live with their hearts. So what is the total life empowerment? Not only the physical body evolution and also mind evolution, it's not complete. So heart should also be evolved. And also when we go further, consciousness raises, and also the senses will become perfect and pure. Then with the empowerment of body, mind and heart, and also the empowerment of consciousness, the life will be completed. So except physical body, everything is energy. When we come to the mind, heart, senses or emotions, feelings, whatever it may be, and we will just feel that. See, when we come to thoughts, thoughts are coming, but they don't have any form or shape. Just we feel, feelings will come, just we will sense it, but they don't have any form and shape. Why? Because these are energies. Mind is also energy, heart is also energy, and senses is also energies. Except physical body, everything is energy. How this consciousness is dividing? When this energy will combine with the body, it will become physical energy. When the same energy will combine with the mind, it will become thought process. And when this energy combined with heart, it will become feelings, emotions. And when this energy will be combined with senses, we will enter into sensual pleasures. So this is the whole game of energy. Life is nothing but it's a cosmic joke. It's a whole game of energy. So if you want to lead a complete life or perfect life, you have to understand your energies, how it is working. Then how you will understand? You have to enter into the spiritual path. Unless until when a person enter into the spiritual path, they don't understand the life. They don't understand the quality of life, goal of life and essence of life. So what is the spiritual way? What is the spirituality? Spirituality is nothing but you are going in search of truth. What you are searching? What is the truth? What is the truth of life? And you are searching in your inner self. What is your body? What is your mind? What are your thoughts, emotions? What is your breath? When you go in search of your inner self, then you will see your original face. That is your consciousness. Then you will understand the life. Then you lead a perfect life. Why? Because man cannot live bread alone. He wants more. Man cannot live only with food, clothing and shelter. He wants more. And what are the life needs? Life needs. What is the ultimate need of life? Freedom and bliss, love and compassion, humanity. Of course, this food, clothing, shelter, sensual pleasures and this physiological needs, psychological needs, these are also important, but that is not the whole life. The ultimate goal of every human being was freedom and bliss. When we see in the society, we have seen so many revolutions and wars, struggles. Why all this happened in the society? Why? Because they are oppressed and depressed in the society. So struggle has came. So from that struggle, revolution came, reforms will came, or rebelliousness will came. For what they have revolted against the society means, what is their goal? Means freedom and bliss, liberty. So the ultimate goal of every human being, whether they live in the outer world or they are in the spirituality, whether they know or not, consciously or unconsciously, the ultimate goal of every human being is freedom and bliss. That is what we call salvation, enlightenment, and that is the goal of every human being. So if you want to lead a perfect life, you have to understand your inner self. You have to understand your life. You have to lead your life with complete awareness.
So all these imbalances, results are these particular disasters you
Disasters,
say.
yes.
Actually, we should first know what are the qualities of male energy and female energy. Earlier you have said that. So every person should introspect themselves and should know what qualities they are lacking.
Yes.
What qualities of male, what qualities of female. And one more thing is that man is of combination of male and female. Like when we take a rose plant sampling of one color, say white and red, then we combine, we get some other color of pink or what. So that particular color, which is the end result, has got the combination of both the colors. In the similar way, so a man is of combination of male and female. Any energy imbalance will make his life hell, no matter he is a man or woman. So firstly, we need to know what the male or female energies or qualities look alike, and we should check out.
Yeah, we should check out.
So how do you think people can do that? Because they are stuck in the personality. See, if we say that by the outer personality, outer look, they say I am a man, I am a female, or I am a male. They're stuck in that. So how do they know?
Most of the people, they are only confined with the personality, but they don't understand their individuality. So if we see the individuality of the male or female, they are totally different. And some masters will say that woman is a greatest creation of God. She is a masterpiece in the whole universe. So why they said that? Why? Because this womanhood and motherhood, these are the basic quality of every woman. And when we see some women in the world, they don't even understand what is the womanhood. And they become mother, but they don't understand the motherhood.
Why do you think this is happening?
Why? Because of their brought up, their parents and this society, culture, traditions, customs, and while coming to the societal concerts, they don't give freedom to grow up to full extent in the society according to their nature. They will impose the ideas. Society will impose, and politics will impose, parents will impose the ideas, and while seeing this, they will take the childhood decisions, and literally the personality disorders will come. Especially today we are seeing in the younger generations the psychophancy and hypocrisy, and moreover the OCDs, depressions, anxiety, fear. Most of the people, they are suffering with this psychological disorders and also personality disorders. What are the personality disorders? Inferiority complex, superiority complex, and comparison, competitiveness. All these things are suppressing the personalities. And also because of these psychological disorders, the individuality is suppressing. So what I am saying is, if you want to grow in the society up to full extent, you find out your potentialities, your eligibilities. What can you do in the world? What you can achieve in the world? So they have to go in the self-study, swadhyay. If they go in the self-study, they will understand their positivities, they will understand their negativities. And in order to understand this, they have to practice the meditation. Why? Because meditation will give the way to understand the self, to understand your potentialities, to understand your inferiority complexes or superiority complexes, your ego, your personality, your individuality. You will come across all those things. Then naturally what will happen, when you go inner, you will rectify your problems selfly. Otherwise you have to take some suggestions from the elder people and go according to that. Then you will understand your life. First of all, while coming to education system in India, when we see in the schools, colleges or universities, they don't teach about the life, about the morals, ethics. And when we get problems in the life, how to solve our problems, they don't give importance to that. So my suggestion to the government was, they have to keep this spiritual education in the schools, about the life, life empowerment. Why? Because this is the most essential subject. In most of the education system, we are seeing that physical education, they are giving physical education, but that is not the complete life, no. They should know about the life, purpose of life, essence of life.
They are completely imposing the fact, the idea of your body-minded ones, not the energy-wise. They are not at all touching that particular.
Why? Because they don't know.
They don't know,
they
exactly.
Don't know how they will implement in the studies. So we have to give suggestions
so this
to
person, he will, after once the education is completed, he will be well versed in the subject of maths or science or whatever, but while coming to the life decisions or whatever, he will be very much shivered or whatever.
Yeah, see, in the olden days, we have such type of schools, Gurukulas. So, especially in the era of Acharya Nagarjuna, he is the Buddhist monk, and in this he established the schools of Mahayana schools. So, in that he used to keep the subjects about the life, personality, psychology, individuality, and also life empowerment and all type of empowerment skills, professional colleges, all he had developed in that era. And also he had given trainings to the children in some certain skills. Certain skills means martial arts, kung fu, and also some preparing the gold, some sort of techniques he had given in that schools. And also apart from that, he has given the spiritual education also, meditation and enlightenment, wisdom, knowledge, has contributed so much. So, such type of schools have to be established today.
Yes, it's high time.
Yeah, it's high time. So, what I am planning is, I am having a project on that. So, in the coming days, I am going to start such type of schools. So, we have one foundation, Siddhartha Foundation, we are planning for that. Awesome. So, this education we need. So, education system should be transformed, and I am going to recommend to the government of Telangana to start such schools, and I am going to take a project to the government to get some type of schools like that. I am starting my first project from Nagarjuna Sagar in Buddha project. Wonderful. So, we are approaching for that. So, the education system should be changed in India. Likewise in the olden period, in the ancient period, how the that is the reason why nowadays we are seeing so much of violence, because of such type of people. They don't give importance to themselves, they don't give importance to others, they are creating so much of violence.
How will they know that important?
The parents should tell, the teachers should be trained, the parents should be trained.
So here comes the subject, spiritual parenting.
Yeah, spiritual parenting. It must, parents should learn first, then they will teach the children. So and teachers should be trained in this context. So they will train the children, they will taught the children.
So there should be ahimsa and meditation and all these values imparted.
Important, and morals, ethics. And they should teach the non-violence. So all this education system, if we develop the education system, ultimately the whole problem will be solved in the society.
Education system is the very best platform where we can enlighten in a mass level, and that too at start from a tender age.
What we are planning is, if a 5 years boy will come to us, so when he reach the 10th standard, so he should go like a gem with all improvements, with all empowerments in the physical education and also in the wisdom. So we have to plan like that education system, and we have to become a role model for the government and also the whole world for by creating that schools. That is my vision also.
Okay, we congratulate and we say all the best for your future endeavors.
Thank you.
And here come one more question to you, ma'am. There are some women who are against their own woman itself. Okay, and there are particular men who support women. So why does this happen?
Why? Because when we see the family life in India, the family life is not going on in good atmosphere. The relation between the male and female is not good. There is no love, intimacy and compassion and humanity. Every time they are quarreling and they are making so much of conflicts in the family. By seeing this, the children get affected. So, since from so many hereditaries, we are seeing this negativity. So, not only male, female is not the criteria here. Whoever may be, whether he is male or female, everybody is affecting with this type of atmosphere in the family. Why? Because family is the basic unit in the society. So, it should also be modified. Here, the mother role is very important in the family. Father role is also important, but mother will take place. She plays a vital role in the family. So if mother get education, she will educate the whole family. If mother, she is in the spiritual path, and she will teach the children to go in the spiritual path. And when we see in the ancient period, we see especially we see the Gautam Buddha, when we see the Maya Devi or Gautami, these are the women, they are brought up in the spiritual family, so they have supported the Siddhartha to go into the spiritual way. And when we see the so many enlightened masters, they are supported so much. But nowadays what happened, the people are living in a very sedentary lifestyle, extrovertedness,
Completely
materialistic, and they are attracted by the societal attractions, and mostly they are
full
giving
of competition.
Mostly they are giving importance to name, money, power, politics, and properties. Things are became more important than humans.
Because they neglected their own self. They are showing up on others also.
So these negative character is going on like that from generations wise. This should be call a breakdown for it. So how it will stop means, if you enter into spirituality or not, that is not the criteria. When we lead the worldly life also, you should be truthful, you should be authentic, you should lead your life with your individuality, with skills, talents, creativity. Here I want to tell some difference between the mind and brain. What is mind and what is brain? If you have any idea about this?
Mind is something energy wise we can relate it, and brain is something physical. It's like instrument.
But why mostly the people are living with the mind? Why they don't live with brain? And what are the qualities of brain and what are the qualities of mind?
Brain is just it's an instrument, physical instrument, receiver and transmitter type. Mind, people, they are living with the mind, but they are not going deep down into their own mind. They are just on the repetitive thoughts itself.
Here I want to give a new definition for it.
Yeah, please throw some light and give a new dimension. Definitely.
Okay. When we see the brain, it is a part of human body, and the qualities of the brain was creativity, impulses, perceptions, senses, and also love and compassion. These are the qualities of brain. So the children below 5 years, they live with brain, they don't have any mind. Mind is totally different, and when the mind will develop, after 5 years it will develop. So when we see the children below 5 years, they are very fragile, they are very lovable, compassionate, and they are in the non-violent state. Children, they don't encourage the violence. Then what happens after 5 years? Why this mind is dominating the people, the whole life? Mind is nothing but your society. So it will start from your name. See, when you came your mother's womb, you are just like a white paper. You don't have any identity. They have given a name to you. So you are identified with your name, parents, and brothers and sisters, friends, relatives, community, caste, creed, greed, religion, and all this politics, all this nonsense comes under mind. So when you go in the meditativeness, what the masters will say, you have to be in no mind state. So remove this mind, then you have the peace.
Here I want to ask you one question. Like you said that mind is like a white paper.
No, when a baby born on this earth, he will born just like with a white paper. Of course, they have the...
After taking so many lifetimes, what do you say about this mind? We are getting...
Of course, I'm coming to that point itself. Okay. So, in mind, we have 4 layers. That is intellect mind, conscious mind, unconscious mind, subconscious mind. These are the stages of your life, and it is the energy. Mind is nothing but it's energy. So when you see one thing and you identify, you will go with your intelligence, that is intellect mind. And when you see the thing and you identify it, whether it is good or bad, then you will be in your conscious state. And when we come to the unconscious state, in life we will do so many things and we will forget. So, it will go in your unconscious state. You will forget means it will go in your unconscious state. The unconscious layer will work. And when we come to the subconscious mind, so we have the past memories, whether it is this life memories or past life memories, whatever it may be, past memories are there. So, this is the subconscious mind. Here these are the not the physical forms, it is an energy form. Why? Because this physical body is changing, but the energy will not change. The energy is taking the imprints or memories of the past life from birth to birth.
Yes. Likewise, we took so many births,
Yeah,
and
so
we carry so much.
So much. But this will wither away. These are the just layers. What is mind? It is a layer on the brain. It is a small layer on the brain. In this past lives or in the present life, we are leading our life in a very extrovertedness, without any morals, ethics, or without any spirituality or sadhana. So, we will go in a negative way.
But this mind has got so much power.
So much
and
power.
It is, acting with more power on the people.
What I am saying is, at first we have discussed that except physical body, everything is energy.
Yes.
And this energy is diverted in the negative way.
Yes.
That is the reason why people are behaving in a negative way.
Yes. Here I want to tell you one example and get answer from you.
Okay.
Earlier I just came to know about one of meditator's experience. He's a male now, and regarding a particular aspect of sexual context, he has got so much of phobia types. But when he did his meditation, and then he came to know that he was a girl in one of his past life and he got raped, and that phobia he is carrying throughout so many lifetimes, and that is what he is acting on him. So then I was literally astonished to hear that the mind is so powerful. Oh my goodness, we should be able enough to train it in a good way or bad way. So, but it is so powerful. So, can you just throw some light on this particular phobia traumas? Because many girls face this kind of situations today.
Definitely. So, what happens when we see the personality or psychological disorders? So, when we see the past life incidents, they have that imprints. We do not say that is a memory, it is an imprint. That situation had gone in the past, but that experience is there.
Yes.
Whether it is good or bad, that experience is carry forwarding in this life also. So, what happens in this situations, they will undergo some phobias. Not only in the past life, when the mother is carrying the baby in the womb, her fears, her phobias also will affect the child.
Yes.
And some qualities, some characteristics are will come from the past lives. How to get rid out of means, when you go in the meditation in the deeper self, you will go into the subconscious mind, and we can clear this by the past life regression also, that is the Alay Vignan, Jati Smaran Siddhant, that is also confined with this type of technique only. So, when we go in the subconscious mind, we can remove that memory, so that it will wither away from that. So, these are the two ways are there, one is meditation, another is past life regression. You can come out of it. Yes. That is the simple way, and in so many lives we will do good or bad, whatever may be. Mistake is ours or others, whatever may be the reasons, we can come out of it. So, there is a chance they can came forward from the past lives also. Yes. There is a chance they will come. Yes. Phobias, fears, inferiority complexes, superiority, egos, mind games, all this is comes from the past life also.
So, earlier you mentioned some of the few female qualities like patience or understanding, all these things. They are very quite good qualities. And do you think a person with completely patience and understanding, like means he or she should completely accept what it is happening is good for that, or at times we should take some decision like male qualities are like taking a decision. So many people they lack this decision power with themselves. So, what do you think? How do we balance these two qualities perfectly within us?
So we will go according to the situations and circumstances.
Trial and error basis.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Why? Because nowadays the society is, when we see that it is very violent and going in a negative way. So if you are in the right path, if you are with truth or dharma, you can face anything. You can fight with anything. First, you have to check yourself whether you are doing good or bad. You have to check your heart. See, in this matter, the Buddha will say in this context, some people will understand some type of language only. Everybody, they don't understand a soft language. So, if you want to abuse the people with the hard words, you have to check yourself first. See your intents, see your heart, and whether you are scolding them in a negative way or in a positive way, check yourself.
Okay. We should check the intention.
Intention.
But people always check the words, their harshness. No, but the intention
should be good. If your intention should be good, and what words you are using is not the important. Intention. Your feeling should be good. Why? Because feeling is the most important thing in yourself. When in the heart, when the feel will come, it will slowly changes in like thoughts. Then slowly the thoughts changes into karma, actions. So they will say yadbhavam tadbhavati.
Yes.
So feeling should be good. If your intention is good, your action is not the important.
Like our teachers, they scold us. They will be a bit harsh towards us, but their intention is for our betterment.
For our betterment. Just like mother and child.
Yes. Teacher and student.
Teacher and student and master and disciple.
Yes.
Scold us. They will some beat us. Yes. But their intention is very good to empower our life. So you have to take a step. Why? Because we will use both the energies. Yes. Wherever it is possible, we will use the male energy also, and wherever we have to surrender, we will use the female energies. Yes. According to situations and circumstances, we will go according to the life. We have to take the decisions at that moment. Generally they will take. Generally, when the dangerous situations will come, everybody have that potentiality to take the decision. But most of the people, they get confused. And moreover, while taking the decision, they don't think about themselves. They think about the society, parenting, family, children, what they will think. If I take this decision, what will happen to the future of my children or the family? They will surrender to that situations.
Yes, many famous personalities, in considering women, they are very famous and they are very service oriented towards the society. Recently, we know Jhansi Lakshmi Bai, or recently I am watching Ahilya. So I came to know, oh my goodness, so many things she have done, which many of our Indians, we don't know. About our leaders. She perfectly balanced her family life, and also took care of the kingdom also very well. So it's so much of, she is highly intellectual. Then I could find perfect balance of energies in her.
Yes.
She accepted whatever has come, at the same time she fought back. Whatever she wanted to do.
So many women are there. Yeah, so many are there who have given importance to their family life and also to the society, and in all fields. In all sectors, the woman is there. Yes. In software industries or patriotism, when you see even enlightened women are there. So many enlightened masters are there.
There are so many Jhansi Lakshmi
are there.
Now, even nowadays in different departments.
Different departments,
politics or education
definitely.
Medicine.
Woman is playing a key role in the society in every aspect of this life. So, what I am telling is, outer world is important, but inner world is also important. Don't go completely in the outer world. Balance both inner and outer. Yes. And what I am telling is, in the outer world, you have to become a rebel, and the inner world, you have to become a Buddha. Okay. You have to balance both.
Yes.
You have to balance both, so that you can lead a complete and perfect life. Whether he is male or female, whoever may be. Life is same, whether male, when we remove this discriminations, male and female, life is one. And society is one, humanity is one, love is one, and universe is one, godliness is one. So if you understand the oneness,
So that is the symbolic, picture notation of Lord Shiva and Parvati.
Yeah,
Ardhanarishwara
Ardhanarishwara
Tattva. The
Tattva.
perfect balance of the
Male
both the
and
energies.
female energies, yes. Oneness, Advaitam, oneness, Ekatvam. So when we go in the oneness, there is no discriminations, there is no male female chauvinism, there is no personality disorders, nothing is there.
Yes.
Everything is what I am telling is everybody is unique.
Yeah, exactly. What you mentioned now, personality disorder. The personality itself will become disorder.
It will become a disorder.
You should go beyond the personality.
And what I have to tell is everybody is unique. Whether they are male or female, everybody is unique. Why? Because the creation is created like that. Everybody is unique in the God's creation. So you have to live with your uniqueness, with your individuality. You have to prove yourself. Whatever you can do to the world, and improve yourself in all fields and contribute something by being on this earth. Everybody is unique. Everybody born with some purpose. You have to earn something, you have to gain something, and you have to contribute something by being on this earth. And this is the essence of human life. Yes. What you are contributing is not the important. You have to contribute something.
Yes. In whichever way possible.
Yeah, whichever way possible.
To your strength and
you have to contribute
knowledge.
To your knowledge.
Wonderful, ma'am. Thank you so much for giving a wonderful session, and thank you so much for sharing all your insights and taking us to a new dimension about focusing on qualities and rather than personality, going beyond personality. And we are very thankful on this Women's Day. You shared so many of your insights, and hope we will all implement this in our life and we will get benefited.
Thank you so much. Once again, happy Women's Day.
Thank you, and wish you the same.
Thank you.